Hello out there. This is James Caldwell, and I'm doing part of my series. I'm just saying. Tonight we're going to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6, Episode 11. Now, I am so happy to be back with you guys after last week. Last week, and I said it in the video, so I have to apologize because it was a very short video, um, and it didn't contain a whole lot because I had a really rough week. I just really wasn't happy with that actual episode. But anyway, I've said then that I was more than sure that we would be back on track, and definitely we were back on track this week. This week, Rue actually did the first glitter ball. So when he said glitter, I was all in. So they started off the episode with the puppet challenge, which basically, I guess for entertainment value, it was fine because all they did was basically just read each other again. So I was like, okay, well, this is what these whores are good at, because that's all they do is they read each other all the time. So they went through that. They were reading each other, um, impersonating each other more or less. And Ben Delacreme actually won. She was imitating Bianca, and it really was. It was funny. The little puppet was just obnoxious, so it was pretty much dead on. Um, it was cute. Now, the one thing that I saw that I did not like, and I swear this girl, she drives me crazy. She really does. I've been wanting to slap her since the beginning. Um, Courtney Act. Courtney's evil. She is. She's evil, and then she's sneaky and sly. You just have to watch her. She's always got something going on. She literally doing the puppet challenge. She was doing Darian. The first thing she made a fat joke about Darian. All right, we'll let you make it on that skinny bitch. That's fine. But then she did this whole thing where she made certain that she let Rue know that Darian's been having things to say about the guest judges. And then when Rue did his walkthrough, sure enough, he actually questioned Darian about how she felt about the guest judges and that. And I just thought it was so. You're supposed to be so goddamn fabulous. You're so fabulous, Miss Courtney Act, that why do you have to play these underhanded little games? Because I think she knows that she's really not as fabulous as what she makes out to be. Um, I can't even actually believe that she's still here. She has played the body game, the naked game. She's always naked. I'm so tired of looking at her ass. I don't know what to do. You know, just ridiculous. But I didn't care for that. But like I said, I've just come to the conclusion that child is evil. She's a fork-tongued, spear-tailed little fucking devil whore. I don't. Uh-uh. She's nobody I would want to deal with. She's not at all. She's really, really shady. Um, the guests, which were I was totally excited. Khloe Kardashian was back, so it was good to see Khloe. She always got some jokes when she comes with her. And the one and only Bob Mackie was there, who I have loved, 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 loved since I was like a teenager. Love Bob Mackie. He's one of my idols, but Bob was there, and he's always such a pleasant man. I actually met him once when I was actually in school for fashion design, and he is a lovely man, very lovely man. So kudos to you, Bob Mackie. Love you. But he was there. I said, okay, so they go ahead and they get started. Rue gave them three looks that they had to achieve, which was Banshee Girl Bling, Platinum Card Executive Realness, and dripping in jewels eleganza were the categories. Well, we don't even have to go through all the looks. I'm just going to tell you flat out, adore Delano, and she's been having all these issues. Little adore, she's been having all these issues about the challenges and all the ones that have to do with sewing because the baby doesn't sew. So it's like, okay, come on, girl, come on, come on. But she had a little talk with Rue. She kind of spilled her guts, and I think got it out of her system. And then Rue did like Mama Rue does, gave her a little pep talk, told her, use your energy that you use for the things that you know to do. Take that energy and put it into what it is that you're not that good at, and you'll be surprised at what you come up with. Well, she listened, and she came out doing very, very well with the challenges. Now, the one thing, let me throw this one out there before we even go on. This little nasty whore, she she did a confessional and she was talking about the fact that she said she's too rock, she's too punk to wash her tights. You nasty fucking whore. And then she literally sat on television and said that her tights smell like feet. Girl, tights are not that important. Are not that expensive, honey. Why are you even washing them, girl? Go and throw those tights out and go buy some new tights, you nasty bitch. Ugh, Miss Adore. She's different. She's different. She's a singing little nasty bitch, honey. But anyway, so let's go on. I just had to get that out. That was a mess. That's horrible. Um, let's start off. Rue came out before they did the ball. Rue's dress tonight was absolutely horrible. I'm getting to the point where I think Rue is doing this to me personally. I think she's like, China knows she's not gonna like this baby. Let me go throw this motherfucker on for her this time. That dress was just, just awful. It was awful. I hated it. But the bitch's hair, see, here we go again. Hair was flawless. Flawless. This updo that she had, I can't even explain to you what this updo was doing. Just know the bitch's updo was flawless, okay? Beautiful. It was beautiful. Not a hair out of place. But that dress, baby, I wanted to throw a match at her. It was horrible. But anyway, so on to Glitter Ball. Banji Girl Bling, I felt like Adore absolutely shut it down. She did like a thigh-high boot that was kind of glittery a little bit, but it was like all like a denim tone, and she was dead on. It was dead on. She broke that up for me. It was just, there was nothing to say. It was done. The platinum card executive realness, by far I would have given to Bianca. Because of course, Bianca had a beautiful suit that she wore and wore the hell out of it. And she was just thoroughly together. And again, there's an age thing in there as well because it was very age appropriate. She really looked good. I expected her to. Then the dripping in jewels eleganza. I I thought that my girl Bianca was going to be a problem because she sewed so well. She did this blue, because her color, they had their colors picked for them. She did this sapphire dress and it had the one shoulder with the frou-frou and tulle and all that. Well, we've seen that over and over and over and over again with Bianca. So it was like, okay, girl, whatever. It was cool. But then, Miss Adore shocked us all, honey. Miss Adore listened to Rue and took this much instruction and turned it into something this big. Adore was so goddamn clean in this white. She had the white bustier and her jewel was diamond. This whore was in white and clear. Everything was white and clear. She had a boot. It was adorable. It was a tutu skirt and the bustier. Everything was white. Her little skirt was just the right puff for her. She had a fierce little midway boot with the clear sole. And then when you look up, the bitch had a platinum wig that was given chip, 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 chip. Very clown-esque. But she looked like, like an ice princess. Like an ice princess or some type of crazed marionette. It was flawless. It was flawless. And she did a good job putting everything together. And then her presentation of it is what got me. She came out, she was doing this very stoic walk, which is very adore. You know, she met the challenge and put herself in it, which is all that they've been asking her to do the whole time. It was fabulous. I was so proud of her. I really was. And I know I let her have it, from week to week. I let her have it. But give credit where credit is due. She tore the last and the first look up, and I was very happy. They ended up giving her the full challenge. She actually did win the full challenge, and it was definitely deserved. And the thing was, she won a costume, so she's going to get a professional costume made. So I was so happy for that child. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was literally, when she came out in the white, baby, I was just screaming at the TV. That's the door. You better work, bitch. She turned that out. So good, good, good for her. She's moving on. Um, we ended up with Darian Lake and Ben Delacreme in the bottom. I felt kind of bad for Ben to be in the bottom because I think Courtney should have been there. I'm just sick of her, and she just doesn't impress me. I'm sick of her. She should have been gone weeks ago. But anyway, um, Darian had an aha moment, as Oprah would say. Um, she finally got it because Rue ended up asking everybody, "Who do you think should go home?" And the girls all said Darian. This dress was just it was awful. It was awful. And I love that she's so confident with her size and that she played the game of the sheer illusion dress with all the jewels on it. But when it was done, she just looked like Orca. It was just awful. And when she turned to the side, god damn, she looked like a double door refrigerator. It was awful. But again, glad that she's comfortable with her size. That just wasn't good. It was fucked up. I didn't like it at all. Um, but like I said, she had an aha moment, and I think she's going to slide back to the Darian that I fell in love with in the beginning. Because when she first came, she was very sweet and she's very humble. Because again, she was the viewer's pick. She just got in on the skin of her teeth, and then for some reason she became this nasty little fat bitch. So I don't know what that's all about, but she had this aha moment, and I'm looking. I think I think she's gonna be good, but I didn't think that Ben should have been in the bottom. Ben ended up in the bottom, and they were giving her, "Oh, well, we've seen this, we've seen that." I'm sorry, but Ben Delacreme is basically old school Hollywood. That's what she looks like. That's her look. So she can't kind of stray away from her. That's her character. And I'm just tired of beating her up about it. But anyway, they lip synced to my girl Kelly Clarkson, Stronger. And I couldn't stick up for Ben. I couldn't stick up for you, sweetie. Darian, like I said, Darian, everything came together. Both of their performances, honey, they were both stiff as hell. They both looked like they had sticks up their ass and their feet were hurting. But Darian, her lip sync was much more convincing because, again, she had an aha moment. The song jumped right in, and like I said, everything lined up. It was just her night. It was just for her. It really was. Um, she did end up prevailing, and Ben had to go home, and Darian got to stay. So, Darian, I hope you really got it, and I hope you really do well next week going forward. Um, but if it would have been my choice, Courtney Act would have been gone. She'd have been gone. Definitely. But much better episode. I had a great time like I usually do. I sat and I screamed at the TV and I cheered and I did all the things that I usually do. So I'm glad we're back on track. Wait a minute. Wait a minute before we go. Hold on. My girl Chloe was there. So, Chloe Kardashian's not leaving without at least one good read. Baby, when I tell you, Chloe said that Darian's motherfucking shoes Looked like the Michelin Man. Baby, I fell dead to the floor. The Michelin Man, I said, child, I fell out. And then, wait a minute now. Rue put her foot in her mouth too. You know, Rue got big feet, honey. She put her goddamn foot in her mouth. Rue turned around and said to Bob Mackie, well, I'm not sure. I'm really surprised that you didn't care for Bianca's dress more. Hattie, Bob Mackie, he said, no, I didn't care for it at all. I didn't get it and I didn't like it. And when I looked at Bianca's dress, I said, really, Rue? It made sense that Rue liked it because it looked like the rest of that bullshit that Rue been wearing all season. So, you know, I fell dead out on the couch at that point, too. So I said, it had everything. We are definitely back on track. I got all the reads, all the jokes, all the underlying bullshit that I look for in RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just loved it. I enjoyed myself. And yes, it's true, the whole thing. If you've heard anything about the she-male, how Ru can't say she-male anymore, and they removed the she-male stuff, they didn't say, you know, you've got she-male or anything like that on the episode. And I am just pissed about that whole thing. I think it's ridiculous. Why our community, why would the LGBT community attack Ru about saying she-male? Ru doesn't bother anyone. Ru doesn't do anything to be nasty to anybody in this community, and I think it is appalling that they set their sights on Ru about something so petty. All he's ever done was empowered us. That's it. That's all he's ever done. Whenever he took the word she-male, he was not trying to offend anyone that's transgender. He wouldn't do that. That's not who he is. He took the sting away from the word. If we take the power away from the word, then the word can't hurt us. You got she-male. It was cute. It's always been cute. That's what Ru does, you know? So I'm very unhappy about that. But it is what it is. And the other thing that we know about Ru is a survivor. So, you know, I'm sitting here fussing about it. Ru's probably already over it. So to hell with it. And it was fucked up. And we need to stop attacking each other. When are we going to stop being so fucked up to each other? You know, gay folks can be the meanest. You know, we're not going to go into that. I have a whole nother video that's on that situation. But anyway, I enjoyed myself. I'm glad our drag race is back on the tracks. And I'm actually looking to see Ben Delacreme. I expect to see Ben in movies. I really do. If you've ever seen the movie, another gay movie, and the sequel, she would fit right in to those type of movies. So if I know Ru like I know Ru, let's look to see Ben in some type of, I guess we could still call them B-rated movies. But I definitely see her there because she fits in perfect and that kind of thing. So I wish her the best. I really liked her. I really like Ben Delacreme. I hope she does really well in all her endeavors going forward. And on that, I'm going to wrap this video up. I will see you guys later. You can follow me on Twitter as SpillItBoy. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Take care. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.